Hey guys, Wix100 here, and welcome to the 8th day of Whixmas. Today we're doing something a little different, and I've never tried before. Today, instead of playing some game on the computer, well, I guess we are playing a game on the computer, but instead of playing a pre-programmed game on the computer, we are doing a little game show that I'm testing out. This is like a pilot episode. Um, and I'm here today with KingYakko
What's up, everybody?
and Fluffysam.
Ew.
Um, I haven't tested this out, so this will either go really well or really bad or somewhere in between. Let's find out. So this is called Fake It Till You Make It. This
It's
is
got
a
a pretty
game show
background.
split into multiple little mini games that each one has a different rule set on how to play. The Each player has a buzzer or a virtual one like this. Um, and whoever buzzes in first gets the answer. The other one can answer after. If no one if neither one gets them right, I will reset. They can try again. Um, and if they don't have an answer but want to buzz quick, they are encouraged to fake it until they make it. If they get it wrong, they still won't get any points, but maybe they'll stumble across the right answer.
True.
Just maybe.
Maybe.
The first game is called That's Not Right. So, the concept of this game is I will tell you a statement about a TV show or movie or book or video game or some sort of franchise. And you there will be something wrong with that fact or statement. You guys have to tell me what's wrong, and if you can, correct it. Tell me the correct statement. If you can tell me what's wrong, but don't know what's right, the other person will have a chance to steal. If they can't steal, then you will get the point. Make sense?
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Also, when I read the statement, you do not need to wait for me to finish. You can just buzz in at any time.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the first statement. In Norse mythology, like in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Hela is the goddess of death, inhabitant of Hell, and daughter of Odin. Okay, Sammy buzzed in first.
Uh, she is not the daughter of Odin. She is the daughter of Loki.
In which context?
Norse mythology.
That is correct. In
Nice.
Norse mythology, Hela is the daughter of Odin, and actually, I've seen more things refer to her as Hel rather than Hela. Actually, in
This
the
is
Marvel
also true.
comics, she is also the daughter of Loki. That was just something that they changed for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, making her the daughter of Odin for who knows why. They just wanted to do it. The second statement. The Polar Express is a classic Christmas movie and book about a group of kids traveling to the North Pole on a magical train. While there, one boy is gifted by Santa Claus. Yes, Sammy?
His sister could not hear it after they grew up.
That is correct. For those in the audience who can't read as fast as Sammy, I will finish the statement. One boy is gifted by Santa Claus a bell that can only be heard by those who believe in Santa. The boy's parents couldn't hear the bell, but he and his sister were able to, even after they grew up. And as Sammy said, the sister wasn't able to hear it when they grew up. In the Owl House, there are many covens that witches can choose to join, including the Emperor's Coven and the Main Nine: Abomination Coven, Bard Coven, Beastkeeping Coven, Construction Coven, Healing Coven, Illusionist Coven, Scrying Coven, Plant Coven, and Potions Coven. Sammy?
I know scrying is wrong. I cannot remember what it actually is.
Okay. Yakko, do you want to venture
uh,
a guess?
it's the flight coven, I'm pretty sure.
The Flight Coven? No.
Yeah.
Sorry. Um, You are correct. It is not Scrying Coven. The correct coven is Oracle Coven.
That's it.
In Star Wars, warp drives are special propulsion systems used by a starship to get to light speed. Warp drives are categorized by classes, with smaller number classes being faster and larger number classes being slower. Yes, Yakko?
They're hyperdrives, not warp drives.
That is correct. Do you know what warp drives are from?
My best guess would be Star Trek, but I wouldn't be certain about that.
That is correct.
Let's go. I'm on the board now. Let's go.
Hey.
Yeah! In the book Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, when Harry and his family are visiting the zoo, the glass for the snake tank disappears, releasing the snake and causing Dudley to fall into the tank. Dudley then gets trapped inside the snake tank when the glass reappears.
Alright.
Yes, Yakko?
It's not a snake tank, it's a gorilla's tank.
No, but that would probably be a much more dangerous situation, possibly, depending on the agitation of the gorillas. Yes, Sammy?
I'm pretty sure the snake. I'm pretty sure Dudley doesn't get trapped. I'm pretty sure the snake just leaves.
That is correct. So, in the movie, the glass disappears while Dudley is leaning on it, so he falls in, and the snake escapes, and then the glass reappears. But in the
And
book,
Dudley
which
gets
I
trapped.
specified book, the glass disappears, the snake leaves, and the glass does not reappear. Meaning, even if Dudley had fallen in the book, by the way, I have not read the book, so I do not know for a fact that he did not fall in. He was not
I'm
trapped
pretty sure
because the
he
glass did not reappear. The
Alright.
next game is called Who's That? So remember when I said that the prompt may be a picture? Well, this is going to be a series of 10 pictures that you need to identify.
Oh boy.
The category for this is going to be Lilo and Stitch experiments.
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
So I am actually going to bring up on my other screen the list of experiments, because I know most of them, but I don't know all of them. The first one, Yakko.
That's Stitch 626.
That is correct. By the way,
Dang.
I will require either the name or the number. You can provide both if you want, but that way, if you know the number and not the name, or the name and not the number, that's fine. So the next one is
The.
Yakko.
Oh, you
wait.
didn't
didn't
reset the
reset it.
buzzer.
Oh, I didn't reset the buzzer? Okay. Then clear buzzers. Now press. Sammy?
527.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yakko?
Is its name Fluffy by any chance?
No, but that would be great. I'm going to give you guys one more try each. Unless you... okay, Yakko?
321.
No. Sammy?
Oh,
263.
No. Okay, so... do you guys even recognize that experiment?
I do.
No.
I do.
Okay, Yakko, do you know... how do you recognize the experiment?
I'm pretty sure that's like... It's been a while since I watched it, but there was like that one girl, right? That was like... who was like kind of like antagonistic towards Leo, and that was like her pet.
Yeah, so
And so kinda like a
that is Myrtle's pet, Gigi.
Gigi. I would have
Uh,
never remembered that.
so
Yeah.
Gigi was introduced as a dog, and then later on revealed to be an experiment that was activated separately from all the others. And it is a dog-looking experiment that is designed to just make a lot of noise to annoy the neighbor. Lilo
Great.
tried naming Gigi Yapper and then decided Gigi already has a name. Let's just call her Gigi. And her number is 007.
007.
Damn.
I did reset the buzzers this time. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's that? Sammy?
017.
No.
Damn.
Yakko?
523.
No.
Worth a shot.
You guys can try again if you want.
It's funny because I definitely recognize him.
Sammy?
236.
Nope.
I recognize him too. I could not tell you where.
Yakko?
420.
No.
Oh man.
Do either of you have any semblance of what his ability is?
No.
No.
No?
Maybe something smell based, or hearing based, but otherwise no.
You are actually very close. So this is Finder. If you're looking for something, Finder will find it. Mostly in the animation, mostly by smell, although I would imagine that the big ears are useful for listening for things as well. And his number is 458.
Oh, it was close.
But when he was first introduced, they said his number was 158, so I would have accepted 458 or 158 because they messed up on the numbers. Who's that? Oh, someone
did he
buzzed
go
and
away?
I hit clear buzzer accidentally. Who was that? Okay,
I think that was Yakko.
Yakko. Who is
Her
it?
name's Angela, right?
Her name's what?
Angela?
Very close.
Oh. And oh yeah.
Sammy?
Angel.
That's correct.
Just added an extra vowel because why not?
You were very close, and if Sammy
We
hadn't have
both
said
have
Angel,
one point of this.
if
Yeah.
Sammy hadn't said Angel, I would have given you the point. Her number is 624, so 2 before Stitch.
Yeah, I knew she was really close.
Oh yeah, she looks just like him.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Oh.
Sammy?
Is that Leroy?
No.
Okay.
Yakko?
Zapper.
Close. You have identified what he's based on, what his naming scheme is themed after. One more try. Sammy?
Zappo?
No, it's not Zap, but it is electrical.
Electro.
Yakko?
Is it
What'd you say?
Electro?
Electro? No, this is not Spider-Man. His name is Sparky.
Oh.
And even though he looks just like Stitch, his number is actually 221 instead of in the 600 series, because why make that much sense?
Who knows?
Not about making sense.
I think they called him 221 because I forget what the 200 range is, but I think he also fit into that category, and they just said, hey, let's make him 221 instead of having everything close to Stitch. Who's that? This one might be really hard.
Yeah, I don't even recognize
Sammy?
him.
B?
No, but I understand why you got that. Yakko.
It's Sully from Monsters Inc. Actually, he just kind of like threw
Yeah,
robots.
totally. That's Scully. Yeah. Yeah. The next one is Mike Wazowski.
Ah, okay. Thanks for the heads up.
You guys want to try again?
Sure.
Yes, Yakko?
Buzzy.
No. Sammy?
Honey?
No. So this one is Amnesio or 331 or 303. Um so basically, and if I remember correctly, and I just watched this episode today because that's where I got the screenshot. Um he like looks into your eyes or like sprinkles powder on you or something and makes you forget stuff. Hence the name Amnesio.
Ah,
Yeah, I figured after
I
hearing
am
that.
not surprised that you guys didn't get this because nothing about that image says Amnesio.
yeah.
Who's that?
Oh god, I wish
It's
I
Yakko?
Ruben
remembered his name.
625.
What'd you say?
625, Ruben.
That's correct.
I can never remember his name, but he was my favorite when I used to watch this.
Yeah, he's a good one.
So I actually half expected m- both of you to get 625 and maybe one of you to get Ruben because throughout the entire series, he didn't have a name. He didn't get a name until Leroy and Stitch, which was the final
Damn.
movie.
Damn.
Yeah, because Lilo goes to Gantu's ship and asks him for help, and as he's deciding whether or not to help her, she says, "Oh, I never gave you a name," and then it comes up with names like Patty for Patty Melt, or uh, it's like make a tuna sandwich or something like that. He didn't like any of
Hmm.
them except for Reuben. So there should be three more, I think.
Oh,
Yakko?
I got all right. Let's see. I'll give him a name. Fireball.
Nope. I actually
I
don't know
thought
if
it
you
was a
guys will
different.
get this.
I thought he was a different one. Then I like.
Yeah, there are a couple fire-based ones.
Hmm.
Sammy?
Oh shit, I had something then lost it. Vulcan? I don't know.
Nope.
Right.
Um, a hint? He not named after what he does. And I've also noticed that you guys just stopped guessing numbers altogether.
All right.
Names
Yakko?
are
069.
easier.
What?
069.
Nope.
Mm,
Sammy?
042.
No. This is Yang, as in
I guess I
yin
can
and
see.
yang.
What the fuck?
Guess he's like the, and then I guess Yang is. I can kind of see it because of like his posture in that screenshot.
Hmm. And,
Yeah.
well, I really don't see any resemblance to the yin and yang, but they named him Yang, and his number is 502.
Hmm.
Weird buzzers. Who's that guy? Yakko?
Octi?
No.
Man.
Sammy?
Jelly?
No. He is also not named after what he does or what he looks like.
Yeah.
Yakko?
I'll guess a number this time. A 372.
Nope. Sammy?
481.
Nope. Okay. This, you might hate me for this. This is yin. Or 501. Yin
Oh my
and yang were introduced in the same episodes. Yin, in each of his tentacles, sucks up water, and yang shoots out lava or molten rock. And so in the end of the episode, Yang keeps shooting molten rock into the ocean, and Yang keeps spraying water on it, and so they make their own island. And they're called Yin and Yang because they were found together and they're opposites.
I remember
Because why
Yin
not?
for some reason, but not Yang. Or at least vaguely.
Who's that? Yakko?
That's a child.
It's Mew, the legendary Pokemon.
I don't know. Mew can turn into a lot of things. Maybe, but there's no proof that it's Mew. Sammy?
Darling.
Did you say darling?
Yes.
Nope.
I was half expecting you to say that was correct.
Same.
Is it 002?
Nope. Sammy?
620?
Nope. This is Baby Fire, 151. Turns people into babies.
Interesting.
I can't believe calling this child was correct.
No Leroy?
Nope, no Leroy. I thought that might be too obvious, although since I think you guys only got like 3 of those. Well, no.
No,
wait,
it was
there
only
was
3. It was
there
only
was
3.
Stitch, there was Ruben, there was Angel.
That's 3.
Yeah,
Yep.
Those were the 3 I was expecting to remember.
The next mini game is called Lost in Translation.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
You can see where this is going already.
Language.
I took TV show theme songs. I think they're all cartoons, but that was possibly by mistake. I took 4 TV shows and translated them from English to Latin, then German, then Japanese, then Russian, then Greek, then Arabic, then Chinese, then Spanish, then Korean, then French, then Czech, then Italian, then Scots Gaelic, then Zulu, then Welsh, then Hindi, then Xhosa, then Nepali, then Hebrew, and then English.
Yes. Around the
Delightful.
world.
Just around the world. And I did my best to make sure that no 2 same-rooted languages that I know of were next to each other, which meant this comes for the most inaccurate translation possible.
Delightful.
Alright. Let's do this. I believe in us, Sammy. Even though we're competing each other, I believe in both of us.
It is your task to identify the theme song, identify the song or the show it comes from based on the mistranslation.
Delightful.
Alright, let's do this.
The first one. When it comes to the war on crime, it's time to dump her. That power? Dress? Fun to dig a hole in the wall. Do not go back. Dress? It's okay. Yakko?
Teen Titans?
No, it's not Teen Titans.
Oh.
Sammy?
Powerpuff Girls?
It is Powerpuff Girls. The
What?
2016 version, it is Powerpuff Girls. The actual lyrics are, it's time to shine when you're fighting crime. Power it up. Who's got the power? We've got the power. Breaking through the wall, gonna do it all. We don't quit. Who's got the power? We got the power. Oh, yeah. I don't know why Who's Got the Power, We Got the Power turned into Dress.
Dress?
Yeah, it had to be the 2016 version.
It is the 2016 version, yeah. Because why not? I don't know anything about either Powerpuff Girls, and I didn't remember which one you liked.
That's okay.
And like, We Don't Quit turned into Do Not Go Back. So like,
That's
all kinds of fun. The next one is Venture Capital, very sweet, good heart, he is straight and strong, share your relationship, easy to manufacture, magic is everything. Yes, Sammy?
Is that My Little Pony Friendship is Magic?
That is My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
yeah.
I also don't think I marked that previous point. So this part of the song is big adventure, tons of fun, beautiful heart, faithful and strong, sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Next one. Life is like a storm, Idata. Types of engine, laser, and aircraft. Beetle. Solve the puzzle or write a story. Sammy.
Woo! It's DuckTales.
Woohoo.
Oh.
Yep. I don't know why here in Duckburg turned it just into the word Idata. To my knowledge, that's not a word. I tried getting the definition. Nothing. But for some reason, nothing marked it with a red
It
squiggle
also
line
changed
saying
into
it's wrong.
Beetle. It also changed into Beetle.
Yeah, so the lyrics are Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. So it's a duck blur turned into Beetle.
This is great.
Google Translate just amazes me sometimes.
It really.
I mean,
Yeah.
a non-branded translation software that I used.
Oh, of course.
Of course, of course.
Probably one that I wrote myself, actually.
Yeah. Violent assault. If you know you can relax, then you need to relax. Why do people everywhere want heroes? Go for new Titans. Yes, Yakko?
Teen Titans.
Yes, that one is Teen Titans.
This is the when there's evil on the attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
When there's evil on the attack, you can rest knowing they got your back because the world needs heroes on patrol. Teen Titans, go!
Oh my god.
Yeah, I thought about taking out that last line, just because it said go for new Titans, and that's just very obvious.
Yeah.
The
Ooh.
next game
Where's
is
it coming?
called Listen Quickly.
Ooh.
I think I'm actually gonna change that to listen carefully because there's really no speed in this game except for the buzzer pressing, which is in every game.
Right.
I will list off items in a category. Some of them are real, some of them are fake. You need to identify a fake one. If we pass a fake one and you don't identify it, nothing happens. You just don't get a point. If we pass a fake one, you can buzz in. I will ask you which one is fake, and you will say which one is fake.
Okay.
The category is Ruby teams.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. I've lost.
I know quite a few. Maybe not a lot. Probably not all, but I know a lot.
You
Looking
definitely
on
know
the
more than
Ruby
me.
wiki, some of them actually surprised me because I didn't recognize them. I think some of them were comics only, maybe?
That's possible.
A couple of them might have been from the last season, which I haven't seen. So, I
There
don't
weren't
know.
any teams mentioned in the last season.
Okay, then none of them were from the last season, which I haven't seen.
Maybe the season before that, but not.
The season
Not
before that, the only thing I know of that I missed was like the last episode, and that's because I didn't want to know what happened next. I just wanted to like I ended on a bad note, but like I don't know. I just haven't gone back. I really
Well, now you
should.
can catch up.
Yeah. Okay. So, the first team, C,
Okay.
Junior, Burn, Ruby, Sammy.
I think Junior's wrong.
Um, Let me. No, Junior is not wrong.
Oh.
When it is Jean, Nora, Ren, and Ruby, and they're discussing team names,
Ah.
Nora and Jean
It
want
was one of the
Junior.
ones they talked about.
Ren wants Ranger, and Ruby doesn't really care right now. And Ren says, "But
Right.
Junior's not a color." Well, they go for Junior for
This is
like
true.
a little bit, and then John's like, "Yeah, this isn't working. Let's do Ranger, because Ranger is a green color."
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. Fondue, quartz, amber, indigo, brick, funky, Sammy?
Brick.
Brick is not a Ruby team. That is correct. Brick is the name that someone on Reddit came up with, because I googled fake Ruby teams and a Reddit thread came up, and I just took everyone I came across.
That's fair.
Right. Theo's had to log into my Reddit account.
White, blood, Stark, Sammy.
Blood.
Blood is not correct. Blood is not a Ruby team. That is correct. Clay, bronze, sun, cobalt, turquoise. I really should have given myself a pronunciation key for some of these. Ranger, regal, silver, orange. Yakko?
Regal isn't real.
Regal is not real. That is correct. Sammy, did you have another one, or were you gonna say regal?
I was going to say turquoise.
I don't know. Let me look on my thing to see if it is or is not. Come on, let me scroll sideways. Turquoise is not. That is correct.
I just took a shot in the dark, man. I'm glad I got a point this game.
So turquoise, it was a fan guess for what Team Stark ended up being. People were just scrambling STRQ to find out what combinations vaguely spelled out colors. Okay, I need to stop bumping this cable because every time I do, my monitor goes black. Okay, where was I? Orange, coffee, juniper, rosy, citrine, auburn? That sounds right. I think that's how that's pronounced. Nova, shadow. Oh, then that's it. Sammy?
Shadow?
Shadow is not a Ruby team. That's correct. So let's Yakko.
Nova because it's a full word.
Nova is actually a Ruby team.
I figured.
So all the fake teams I included were silver, quartz, turquoise, cobalt, citrine, clay, shadow, blood, brick, amber, regal, and white. And I think you guys got half of those overall. I know for a fact that you guys missed white.
Yeah.
We also missed silver.
And clay.
And silver.
And clay.
I think you guys missed quartz.
I think so, yeah.
Also, I thought I would trip you guys up with Fondue, which is a real Ruby team.
No, it sounded right.
Because when I don't think of a color when I think of Fondue, I think of melted stuff on sticks. Okay, so we have reached the final minigame.
Final fake it till you
No.
make it.
The final minigame is called Out of Time. I have prepped 6 time travel maps, and you need to identify what movie they came from.
Okay.
Well, I've lost.
You say you've lost, but
You're like
you're
what?
7 points ahead. Even if
Yeah.
Yakko gets all of this, he's still a point behind
Oh.
you.
Oh. I thought oh, that was before the ruby. Okay.
Yeah, that was before the ruby. Okay.
Right.
So actually, this game works slightly differently. Um, you might want a pen and paper maybe. You will see all 6 at once. I will give you some time to think about what they are, and then we'll go through them one by one. Okay, so let's say 5 minutes maybe. Do you guys need more time?
No.
Or do you think you have it?
More
I
time
don't
is
know.
not
I
gonna
don't
help
watch
me at
time
this
travel
point.
movies.
Okay. So, what do you think the first one is? If you have any guess.
Oh, we're not using the buzzers?
No, not the buzzers for this one.
Okay. The Polar Express?
Is there time travel on the Polar Express?
It's more like time freezing, but
Oh, that's right, because they like go around the globe
it's
with.
like 1 minute. It's like 1 minute to midnight
Yeah.
for hours.
I actually forgot about that. So, no, it's not Polar
Uh,
Express. Sammy, do you have a guess?
Nope.
Nope.
Uh,
Okay.
and I guess again,
Sure, why not?
is it Groundhog Day?
on Christmas?
No, but it's very similar to Groundhog's Day. It's Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas. The
Maybe there
the
was time
Donald Duck
travel.
I
part.
don't remember that one.
In Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, one of the parts of it was Donald Duck and his
Oh,
family celebrating Christmas, and Huey, Dewey,
over
and
and over and
Louie
over and over.
wished that it could be Christmas every day, and
I
so they
remember
relive
that now.
Christmas every day until they finally learn the true meaning of Christmas, and they get to relive
Unless
Christmas one more day, and then it's the day after Christmas again. Do you guys have a guess for the second one?
no.
I do
No.
not.
No? Okay. This is A Christmas Carol.
Real?
Yeah. The book was
Oh!
published in 1843, and they go back in time to moments of his past with the Ghost of Christmas Past. Then they come back to the present. He's visited by the Ghost of Christmas Present, but there's no time travel in that because he's already in the present.
Right.
Then the Ghost of Christmas Future takes him 1 year in the future, and he says, "No, I'll change." Blah blah blah, and then they go back to the present.
I should have known that.
Same.
The dates in that may or may not be accurate to
Accurate.
the original. I don't know. I had a hard time finding years in it, and I almost just labeled them Christmas past and Christmas future until I finally found something that had some dates. I knew about 1843 because that's when the thing was originally published, but that was the only thing I could find originally.
Right.
Do you guys know what the third one is?
No.
My Little
No.
Pony. Is that even a movie?
No. This one is Meet the Robinsons.
Okay. I haven't seen
Yeah.
that in ages, but I can
Hey.
I was thinking of
understand.
time travel things. I was like, hey, Meet the Robinsons is in it. And I had to skim through the movie yesterday to find out what time travel actually happened. Because it's been so long and I didn't have time to actually watch the movie. Although I might watch the movie again now that I remember it exists.
It's a good movie. I
And
forgot it exists.
Me
I
too.
didn't know it was based on a book until I looked into Meet the Robinsons time travel and it said based on the book. I think it said based on the book. I think it was one of those where the book was written like a decade before the movie came out, so they like had to shift everything in time.
Mm.
Um, do you guys know what the fourth one is?
Is that one Groundhog Day?
That's not Groundhog Day.
That is not Ground. Okay, then I have no idea. That was my only guess.
Gone in 60 seconds. That doesn't even make sense.
No,
Just
that one.
throwing an answer out there.
That one is actually Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Uh,
Because
yeah.
Hermione takes Harry back in time 3 hours. They do their whole thing with the werewolf and the Patronus, and then they don't actually time travel back. They just it just took them 3 hours to do what they did, and now they're back in the present where they left.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
3
three
hours
hours
from now.
earlier is specifically for the book. They don't really mention how long it is in the movie.
It seems
Um,
like a lot longer than 3
it
hours, though.
seems like a lot longer, but the only thing they still seem to act as if each turn of the time turner is 1 hour, and Dumbledore says
Give it 3
three
turns.
turns should do the trick. But yes,
Yeah.
it does seem like a lot longer. Do you guys know what the next one is?
No.
Back to the Future. I'm extremely confident on that.
Well, you are
Woo!
correct. It is in fact Back to the Future, because even though I've not seen that movie, I was like, well, I can't have a time travel thing without
Without
listing
it.
Back to the Future.
It's a good movie.
Um, from when I was testing this out with my sister, she guessed Back to the Future for Meet the Robinsons, and then
That I can.
for the actual Back to the Future one, she had no idea what it was.
She was probably thinking of like Back to the Future 2 or 3, because I know they
Yeah, Back
actually
to the
go to the
Future
future
takes
in 2.
them to 2012, I believe.
2015.
2015. Okay.
Yeah.
It late teens or mid
It's
teens,
close
somewhere in
enough.
there.
Close enough.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's all the same. Um,
Essentially, yeah.
I don't think you guys will get the last one, but do you guys have any guesses?
My guess was Endgame, but I don't think that's true. Or that's right.
Yeah, that's definitely not Endgame. Oh, wait, it might be Endgame.
No, it's not Endgame. It's too hard
And
to map out.
true.
They
Well,
messed
I
up
was
too much
thinking at
time
the
travel to map it out.
I was thinking at the end where like Captain America went back and then
Yeah,
like
but he wouldn't have gone back to 1990, would he?
no, that's why I
No,
wasn't
it would have been
confident
like
on
1930s.
40,
yeah.
1940, 1950s?
Yeah,
Post-World War.
that's true. It
Yeah.
would have been post World War. So yeah, 1950 probably. Because
1950 at the
the
earliest, I'd
World War
say.
I think ended mid to late 40s.
It was like 1945.
Yeah, so he would have gone back late 40s, early 50s probably.
Makes sense.
So this one is actually Christmas Chronicles 2.
The what? I've never heard of that.
Is
Okay,
that
so
one with like Jack Frost and all, or no? Is that just called like the Guardians or something like that?
Rise of the
um
Guardians?
yeah, Rise of the
Maybe.
Guardians was the one with Jack Frost. Christmas Chronicles was a movie released on Netflix in 2016, 2017. And then Christmas Chronicles 2 was released in on Netflix in 2018, and it's about a elf who is bad who gets turned human, and then to get his revenge on Santa, steals the North Star, which gives Santa all his power, then sends Santa back in time to 1990, on Christmas Day at an airport, so everyone is grumpy. There's no Christmas spirit to give Santa any power. And he miraculously gives people Christmas spirit in the airport to give him power. And because the guy left the time machine with Santa, he just travels to 15 seconds after he was sent back in time and stops the guy.
Man.
I tried to include Christmas themed ones in here, so that was one of the only Christmas themed time travel things I could think of.
That's fair.
Well, that was it. That was the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh wait, I need to read out the score. Yakko had 6. Sammy has 12. So you ended up with double his score again. So I guess that means Sammy is the winner. Do you know what your prize is?
No.
Satisfaction. That's the only thing I can afford to give you.
Damn.
You said they were. I thought you were gonna say they get to close out the video.
If they want, they can.
Nah.
Okay.
No.
So, hope you guys enjoyed the 8th day of Whixmas. I enjoyed the frustration in trying to figure out how to make this. If this worked out, which I think it was an overall success, I have a lot more mini games planned for subsequent episodes of Fake It Till You Make It.
Delightful.
I have many different mini game ideas planned out. Yeah, I have like 20, and I have different prompts for each one. So we will see how that goes. Make sure you watch the previous 7 days of Wixmas and the next 2, and watch this one. Although if you're not already watching this one, then I don't know who I'm talking to.
I'm in 2 of the last ones. Yakko's in like all of them.
I am in a lot, yeah.
He's in like half of them. Yeah, he's in a good deal. Any comments in the description, especially with this one. Let me know what I can improve, what I don't need to improve, what went well. If you want Yakko and Sammy to be contestants again, that will certainly be fun. Hit the bell, hit subscribe. For some reason, my camera seems to be getting brighter and brighter. Till next time, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.